Striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Put that out. Looks like it.
Keesham, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No. Terrible shot.
Scamper through for the leg by, and the innings is underway.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great commitment.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, great run out.
Grady coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Mulder coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Clarkson out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. That's out. Caught.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Needs a dot ball. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Singh showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Ooh. That's a strong appeal.
The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Nice bowling.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Poor shot, really lucky.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Maxwell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Bang!
A solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball? That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Couldn't get it through the field. Shot, should be runs here.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
the middle. Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Shami coming in, but he was starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Going with spin now.
He's got their tail up.
They've gone up here. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. No. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Big gap.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Well bowled.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Sharmy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Jeez, timed that well.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 110 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Big edge, where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
That's a solid shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well played, could be a quick single. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the second over. Punjab are now 14.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yep.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
There'll be runs here. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Going with pace now.
The attack for the Sunrisers.
They'll get at least one here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That's a boundary save for sure.
The fourth over. Punjab are now 5.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Yep.
End of the 5th over. Punjab are now on. 6 Finland.
Sharmi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Singh has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable.
End of the 6th over. Punjab are now on.
Mulder has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot, should be runs here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And the chance goes begging. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 7th over.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Reddy coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yep.
That's gone down. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
No shot offered there.
Ready to full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. Left the wide delivery alone.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Mulder coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Thick edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
Left that one. A bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Oh, that's just too full. Singh makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Going with spin now. Scores level now, just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown will stop victory now. Great shot.